8,500 feet, pretty tough with that. Just turned the motor off. Having a glide now. Very nice, very quiet. I'm shivering, I'm actually shivering, it's probably shaking the camera. Back over there, Hat Head, Crescent Head, Southwest Rocks, clouds, lovely clouds. Oh, it's so beautiful. There's Port Macquarie. I could easily make there. Probably just glide down to there if I wanted to, but I haven't got a pickup. Oh, freezing cold. Dress well, people, when you fly high.
Hey, it's about time for a video review of my Nitro 200. Before I start the review, this is a 360 degree video in the background, so you can use your mouse to move the view around to see the full 360 degree view that I was seeing during the flight. So hello and welcome. I'm a paragliding pilot. I've been a paragliding pilot for about 6 years now. About 3 years ago I decided to get a motor to get me through those slow winter days when there's not much free flying happening. I had a criteria for my motor at the time. It needed to be light, it needed to have electric start, and it must have a clutch. So I did the internet thing, did a lot of research, and what I found when I was doing the research, I stumbled over this, what was at the time what I'd call a boutique paramotor. It was a Nitro 200. All of the videos that I saw at that time, all the owners were really happy with it. I also stumbled across some videos from the US distributor at the time. It was Aviator PPG. Their videos were really honest, I felt. They were showing some problems, teething problems that were coming out, and how they were resolving those. I joined up with a Facebook page for Air Conception, and I noticed that the engineer Laurent was supporting the customers really well. There was some initial problems with cracks in the casing, and they were all sorted, and people were getting replacement cases even though they're out of warranty. Everything just seemed to be getting sorted, and I really liked the honesty and the openness of the whole environment. So I'm at about 240 hours now. I've had some problems along the way, but they've all been resolved. I'm really happy. And just to cut to the chase, would I buy one again? Yeah, sure. I'd buy another one tomorrow if mine got stolen or something. And I'm actually considering at about, say, 500 hours. I'll probably buy a motor only, but I'll definitely get the dual start, because occasionally if I had a flat battery or something, it'd be much more convenient just to be able to give it a pull start as well to get me out of that sort of bind. And then I can keep the old one as a spare. Anyway, back to my problems that I did experience. At about 50 hours, I was one of the lucky ones who had a bit of a strange problem where the timing had slipped. It was sorted by the dealer here in Australia, but it took a little while. But once that's sorted, it hasn't returned. There were some initial problems with the Nickel coating on the cylinders. But that was all sorted. Everyone was getting replacement cylinders because it was a manufacturing fault with the Nickel company, nothing to do with Air Conception. But Air Conception sorted it all. For myself, I was unlucky enough to have two of the cylinders that both replaced under warranty, so no issues there. Really, other than that, once just fairly recently, I have caught a ring, which did score the cylinder, so I did put another cylinder on, but that's just something that happens occasionally, I guess. There's no real drama there. Yeah, so like I said, I'd buy one again in a moment's notice. I've got no real problems with it. The titanium frame is fantastic. I had a really bad takeoff. Well, it didn't actually take off. It was a failed takeoff and landed a bit hard on the left side, and it bent the frame. And I just put a lump of water pipe through and gave it a good old bend and got it back into shape. So I'm at the point now where I don't even touch the motor. I don't even look at the spark plug unless it's playing up. Because it's out of warranty now. I've had it for 3 years. The first 2 years of warranty, of course, I did all the right things. But now, if it starts first time and everything, I really don't worry about it. I expect, like I said, at 500 hours to probably buy a motor only and chuck it on this frame. And of course, yeah, again, like I said, keeping the old faithful Nitro 200 as a spare for any time that my main one needs some looking at. I can get in the air quickly. Anyway, that's the end of my review. I hope you've enjoyed it and enjoyed the views in the background. Thank you very much and fly safe.